Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I made this lace peasant dress. Now I have done a peasant dress on this channel before. It was my first time doing one. It was great. And now I really want to do a little lace overlay on it. And it just turns out absolutely adorable, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So of course with the pattern, just cut everything out. Here at the bottom of the lace I added some extra inches, and I'm going to cut the lace so I have this cute little edging all the way around. So I matched that up when I was cutting out the pattern. Of course, you're just going to need a front and a back, and the two sleeves. The front and the back pieces are exactly the same, as well as the sleeves, so it makes it really a super simple pattern to use. Alright, now when you are starting to put this together, you're going to put the sleeves together, right sides facing each other, and then you're just going to sew along the arm line here, and then you're going to do the same for the opposite side as well. Once you have that all laid out, then you're going to very carefully do the right side of the other to the back as well, just making sure that all of your seams will be facing the inside. Here I have some spare tan knit fabric, so I'm going to use this as my lining. So this one is going to be a little bit opposite. Instead of doing right sides together, I'm going to be doing back sides together. And that's because I don't want any of the seams on the inside of the dress. Instead, I want it sandwiched between the lining and the lace. So basically do everything the same except opposite. Make sure that when you are working with the lace, you are testing things. So I went over to my sewing machine and tested out a rolled hem, and it looked super good. So I'm going to make sure to do the rolled hem on my sleeves so I have a nice line. And then since the inside is knit and knit doesn't really unravel, I don't know if I'm going to do any type of hemming. As long as the lace is covering it, I think we'll just keep it easy. Of course, you could also do binding on the edges, which would look cute. You could use a pop of color or just accentuating the color with pink. And it's really just up to you how you want to hem things. Alright, here I finally have the dress pretty much together except for just a little bit on one side. Here you can see that I still need to hem the edges here. And with the way the lace is, I can really just cut it. I don't have to do any sort of particular hemming with the way that this lace is done. So once I get that all cut out, I have that laid down. I now have my lining, and I'm going to make sure that all the raw edges are facing each other, and basically I'm going to connect this along the neckline, and I'm going to make sure that I'm folding it along the neck so the lace isn't on the inside, because I don't want that lace to be rubbing up against a little girl's neck. Alright, here I finally have sandwiched the dresses together by slipping the lining on the inside. Just make sure all your seams are lining up with arms are. Now I'm going to pull up this top, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it so just part of the seams are on one side. So basically I'm folding down the neck because I need to create a casing for the elastic. And then I'll also be folding down the lace as well, making sure that the seams face inward. And then I'm going to top stitch it around before I put the elastic in so that the lace isn't on the other side. And then I'll put the elastic in. I hope that makes sense. Here's a better visual of what I was talking about. So the lace I folded down, and the lining I also folded down so I can fit the casing in. Then I'm just going to line it up and top stitch it together. And there it is, the neck is completely finished. It is super cute. Just make sure you stretch it all the way around to make sure that the ruffles are even. And there is no itchy lace along the neck. And everything is covered. I decided just to leave everything unhemmed, the knit underneath. The only place I hemmed was the lace on the shoulders. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This was such a fun project, and I hope you give it a try as well.